Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Once Upon a Time. Last episode we found out Corella's backstory. She was a disturbed little girl whose mother locked her away to keep her from harming anybody because she had killed her dad, poisoned him. But the author fell in love with her, helped her escape. She killed her mom. He gave her the power to control animals, and Emma killed her because she had Henry. And that look on Emma's face at the end there was pretty disquieting. I'm concerned. I don't necessarily agree that what she did was necessarily dark. I mean, she killed her, but she had Henry in danger. You're lucky that's all she did to you, frankly. So, that's really concerning. Regina really got the upper hand on Rumple by using Belle against him. And he gave her the location of Zelina. So I'm imagining we're going to get some of that showdown, hopefully. But the name of this episode is called Lily. So definitely the forefront is going to be on Maleficent's child, grown-up Lily, who we've not seen, but I'm really excited about. So let's get into it. Ooh. Too late. R.I.P. Corella. She was a lot of fun. Oh, look at her! Emma.
I think we've all done things we regret. Right now we need to focus on one thing: how to keep Gold and the author from causing any more damage.
It now appears we have a common foe. I knew Gold couldn't keep the dragon on her leash for long.
Ow, them too.
Nothing from you. She was adopted by a couple, and they named her Lilith.
Ring a bell? She got in a full batter stance.
Emma, wait. Ain't fate a bitch? You know this, girl. You think it was a coincidence that I just so happened to adopt the Savior's son? Our actions are our own, but fate pushes us. I have to go to New York to rescue Robin from my insane sister, and you have to find this girl to redeem your parents. What do you say we help each other?
Yes!
Like a road trip? Well, that's what you want to call it.
I'm okay, Regina. I don't need a babysitter.
But maybe I need you. You lived in New York. I've barely been outside of Storybrooke. How about it, Swan? How about we make today the day we both beat fate?
Yes! Oh gosh, Will. Look out.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Vengeance is tempting. The darkness always is. Resist it.
Why couldn't you?
I didn't have anything to live for.
Oh.
Your parents, Henry.
You?
What exactly happened between the two?
Emma was pretty hard on her, to be honest.
Sorry about the takeout, but with all the packing.
Hey, I love it. The whole vibe. Homework.
Is that Mr.
Sure
Clugs?
will.
It is Mr. Clugs.
Actually,
Isn't that where Hurley worked in Lost?
Suspects had their faces obscured by masks.
Lily! Armed robbery?
I can explain. You know where she moved?
Lady, she ain't moving nowhere. She's dead. Of course, she had one of those personalities that you wanted to stay far away from.
Dang, Lily, what happened? Damn, Emma!
You okay?
Decidedly not.
When you walk into a man's home, you should ask if you've been invited. I need something stolen. What might that be? Belle's heart. Already in the process of doing that. Sorry, mate. You mean it was ripped out of her chest? Who the bloody hell would do that? Regina.
Regina didn't give it back?
She has her watchdog. Go and get it back. Give it to you. Unlikely.
Oh, right. That's
Now you're
keeping
mistaken.
him away from her. Steal!
I'm not.
Can't believe she fell this way.
Her life wasn't pretty, it was dark. That darkness was meant for me. Or could have been, or...
Oh my god, is that Ruby?
You okay?
Or is it Lily?
I'll leave the pot here then.
Is that Lily? She ain't dead.
It doesn't matter what I do. It's like every decision I make seems right, but it's wrong.
Oh,
gotta
poor
leave.
Lily.
The police are probably looking for you right now.
You're my only friend. I don't have anywhere else to go.
You can't stay here.
Ooh, transition.
Lily.
How do you know that?
Look familiar?
It's Mark.
I needed a fresh start, but I've been careful. How did you find me?
Fate.
Fate?
What? To be honest, I haven't even thought about you in years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know me from the diner, right? Free burgers for a week. If you smile, take my hand and walk around the block with me. You have to decide now.
Lily, why? Could Emma tell that she was lying?
We've been so concerned about earning Emma's forgiveness that we forgot the person we hurt most.
Yeah.
So you're here to apologize. Well, you've been so worried that the Dark One might turn Emma into a monster. You forgot. That's exactly what you did to my Lilith.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want her help. And she was lying.
You saw her with her child.
A child. You know me, I know when someone's lying, and she was. She always
Nice.
has. Why would she be any different now?
Yikes.
She broke into my desk and she stole her vacation money.
Lily, no.
You knew? You brought a criminal into our home? You endangered our children?
Our children?
Can't blame her for running off. He was about to tell her she was Maleficent's daughter.
That might have been tough to swallow.
Yeah, well, you know how long it took for me to believe, and that was in Storybrooke. For her, it's
A
not
whole
really simple.
season.
She knew. She already knew.
She went full conspiracy theory
She
board.
wants revenge.
Ooh, she mad at you? And she just jacked her car.
The apprentice's scroll. It was in my bag in the car.
Oh no.
Wanted away in the Storybrooke. Now she's got one.
I'm smarter than that, Derry.
Yeah.
I won't return your wife's heart.
I already have it.
Oh. Damn it. Mr.
Regina's
Gold, you're
protection
too good.
spell might keep me out, but it doesn't account for the common thief.
You can't go in with a head of steam. You'll end up doing something you regret.
Really? Tell me, Your Majesty, what are your plans for Zelina? A nice chat over tea?
That's different.
Zelina lays a hand on Robin Hood, your destroyer, right? This is the real world, Regina. There are no heroes and villains, just real people with real problems. So if you're going to try to stop me, you can find your own way back to New York.
Ooh, Emma.
When you're around, things are brighter.
You lift her up, she lifts you down, and it's kind of like a evening.
Please don't walk away again.
I'm better off alone.
I feel like you're gonna give me some of that cash, though. Ever since then, she hated your guts. Ugh, it's a long time coming. Emma, be careful. Whoa.
I learned it all.
How?
Does it really matter? You screwed me over before we were even born.
I had no more say in what happened than you did.
But your parents did. And the minute I get to story.
You laid a hand under my head, you.
Whoa! Yikes.
They banished me and threw you in a wardrobe. And now here you are, ready to die for them because
That's
you're so
certainly a
perfect.
take on it.
Savior. The journey back isn't easy. Trust me. I know.
Yeah.
This is what Gold wants you to do. So don't.
Regina, saving the day.
That's a lovely necklace.
Thanks.
Is that the apprentice? Oh
How
man.
did you know that?
I know about a lot of things, Lilith. It did belong to your mother. Would you like to hear about her?
She's a dragon.
Coming? Still want me to?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not pushing you away this time.
Yay. Y'all gotta team up and say, fuck fate. Join our free will team.
Wait, you two working together?
We share one thing in common. We both care for you. I'm gonna return this to you, Belle. But he's the one who's gonna protect it.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Because
see
I've proven unworthy.
this coming. Yeah, well, I don't think he's stand a chance if she starts, like, believing in him again. Awkward. Yeah.
Robin, what's going on?
Ooh.
And what is she doing here?
It's over, Zelina.
Show me or I will rip you apart until I find
Regina,
you!
that's enough!
Look at her face.
Actually,
I can't leave her here.
What?
What?
do you want to tell her?
Or should I?
Robin?
No. She can't be.
She's pregnant.
No! I knew it. That's a rape, Zelina. Unbelievable. Zelina got her insurance policy. Jesus. Jesus. Well, okay. We met grown-up Lily. And, you know, I just feel bad for her. What a life she's had. And, you know, Emma feels responsible because she is responsible. But that's not her fault either. Thank you, Charmings. But I'm glad they worked it out because, damn, Emma sure did pull a gun on her. But Regina saving the day, being the voice of reason. Did you ever think after season 1 we'd be here? But we are, and it's great. So excited about that. And it's cool that Lily actually knew things because the apprentice got to her. But she seems willing to work with Emma and try to go back with them. And it's going to be cool to see her reunite with her mother. Which maybe it should just be unite because they never actually met each other. She was in an egg. Man. Mr. Gold shocked the hell out of me in this episode. Belle is his one thing. The one thing that he wants to do right by. And he did right by her. Got her heart back. Which Regina, using Belle in that way was not good. It was a means to an end. But protect Belle, man. And it was weird and kind of cool to see Rumple and Will working together, but they do have a common interest, and she let go of his hand as soon as he saw him trying to do better. Like, that's the one thing that Belle's like, oh, I'm interested again. So I think the Will and Belle thing is probably on its last legs, but maybe not, because I don't know how close Rumple is to actually starting to try to do better. We're getting close to the season finale, so we'll see if he can turn a new leaf anytime soon, but really, who knows? Zelina! She's pregnant with Robin's kid. This is so fucked up. It's really fucked up. Pretending to be Marion and slept with him and now is Prego. Unbelievable. Well, if things weren't complicated before, they sure as hell are now. But is she pregnant? Is she lying? I don't necessarily trust her, so we'll see. And it was cool to see the backstory of how again, Lily and Emma had been in each other's lives, because I assumed that the last time we had seen them was the last time they were in contact. But no, Lily had come in and kind of did her dirty with the family that she had. But it was in the name of trying to be like a united front, and Emma walked away. And, you know, now that she knows what she knows, she feels responsible even more about it, because she has a lot to do with why Lily's life has gone so bad. But yeah, I like this episode. I am excited for grown-up Lily to become a part of the story, maybe, and to see her reunite with her mom, and that's gonna be fun. But this whole Zelena situation is a damn mess. So we will see. The Emma of it all, I'm still pretty worried about. She did the right thing. Regina got through to her, but she's all over the place. Her anger is a hair trigger these days, and still worried about the darkness coming for her, because I just fully believe it's going to happen. So very worried, very, very worried. But yeah, a lot of things up in the air, but I'm excited about all of it, really. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.